The Ambler cards all set to toss the ball up. We'll have some JV basketball action for you from the Hinchy Gym. Good to be back at the Hinchy Gym. Leland and Gray taking on West Rutland. And we are underway. That's Amy Lincoln, and the ball tapped away, and Leland and Gray on the board. Now, what you know what? First number I don't have scores. Oh, it's Davis, Rachel Davis. So we'll have Davis with the bucket, and the steal by, I believe, Davis. And Amanda Hart not available to play tonight for West Rutland. So low numbers already, even lower now without Hart. The shot off balance, up and in as it goes off the window and in. That was Corey Griffin with the bucket, and very quickly, 4-0. Leland and Gray did not take them long to get acclimated to the Hinchy Gym, did it? As Amy Lincoln wanted to wheel to the basket, lost the basketball. She'll pick it up, and foul called. And by the reaction, the number 11, Krista Gay, I think it's going to be on her, on the arm. And 2 shots coming up, so Amy Lincoln will step to the line and look for West Rutland's first points of the ball game tonight via the free throw line. You've got the varsity version of this Leland and Gray West Rutland game coming up for you at a later date on Channel 15. Or, as it really is, Munger Vision. And the first shot will be good. We'll have a 4-1 game. 42 seconds into the first quarter. Overtime if necessary. Playday got a winner. And that will rattle out. And the rebound will be taken out of there by Hazard. So I get in the hands of Davis. So Davis is going to run the point for Leland and Gray. They're in the green uniforms. West Rutland in their gold uniforms, the Golden Horde. You can kind of get the idea now. They swing the ball to the inside, up, and that was partially blocked. And there's the save twice. Nope. Good effort by number 15 over there, Miramontes, says she couldn't quite get the ball all the way inbounds, but she made a good effort. Lee will inbounds the ball to Burns, and Holly Burns will stop at the top of the arc. They'll go to Kayleen Edding, up the window and in. So a couple bank shots, one for each team. And, you know, usually you have to wait quite a while for the JV offenses to get flowing. Not right now. It's 4-3. 6:42 go in the first quarter. And, boy, look at the offensive rebound. Miramontes will get it. They'll make it 6-3. They've had 3 trips down in the offensive zone and 3 scores for Leland and Gray. This is the second meeting between these two schools. Lincoln, again, put the ball on the floor. Almost got it knocked away. And Woods with the touch, and they'll bring it to Lee, and now to Byrne. Byrne, as they rotate it around. There's the kick out, the shot by Wood, and no, it's a little bit short. Long rebound chased down in the corner by Davis. Mike Canty, Stan Blickhart, officiating the game tonight. 2 of them are handsome officials in the gym right now. That's Miramontes going to get the ball and front rim. I like the fact she shot it. Lincoln will go to the knees and grab the ball, and now Byrne into the front court. Holly Byrne will run the point out there for West Side. Well, they'll see a lot of minutes tonight. Like I said, the bench is very low on numbers. Lee able to get the ball back to Byrne. Boy, Wood open, and the pass picked off. I'll tell you, I thought she was open. Nice reaction by the defense, as Hazard had the one dribble and gave it back to Davis. Each team with just 7 players, so shouldn't take me too long to memorize this tonight. Byrne to Wood, and the ball pass is actually behind her, and West Rutland fortunate to recapture possession of the ball. See Edding in the pivot, able to spin around. Lee will put it on the floor and tipped away from her defensively. Davis has the ball slapped forward out of her hand. She will save it along the sideline, start to dribble again, and yeah, she'll find the open person, and I like to see her shooting the ball. That was Griffin, number 21, catch and shooting. Yeah, how do you score points? You take shots. How do you score a lot of points? You take a lot of shots. Dan Sleeman, the MAU varsity boys coach, I think it was 3 years ago, could have been 4 years ago. His team was averaging almost 100 points a game. He wanted to generate over 100 shots a game. He said, even if you shoot 40%, you're almost at 80 points. So his philosophy was put as many shots up as you could. That's why they call him the run and gun Dan out there. But I like that type of offense by Coach Schliemann. That's not always the best effort, but he sure made a lot of sense when he was breaking it down, explaining it to me. Caroline Wood will hold the ball, gave it up to Byrne, and now she'll run through the baseline, lead with the touch, and 6-3 the score. Leland and Gray with the lead, 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. 8-minute quarters. Obviously, there's 4 of them. That's why they're quarters. And that's going to be off the backboard around the rim and in. So Holly Byrne will get in the scoring column, and we've got a 6-5 ball game. West Rutland down by 1, and they're setting up that very familiar 2-3 zone all the baseline. Always a weakness shot. That was a wicked shot by Krista Gay. But again, I didn't get the words out of my mouth. The 2-3 zone didn't slide, and it gave up the baseline. You can see the higher percentage shot taken from about 7 feet out. Again, you're watching Munger Vision on PEGTV Channel 15 Sports, and we got travel call. We have not had a lot of whistles. There's only been 2 fouls, 1 per team, and I believe that's the first violation called. And so Griffin will go to the point, bring the ball up, give it off to Miramontes. And that ball almost taken away by Wood. And that's going to be a foul on Brent. It's a great call. It came right across and held her. Yep. Now I saw a new number out there. Oh, Allison Jones. There she is, number 14.
Jackie Flash. Look for Jackie.
For Leland Gray. Yeah, and there's Hazard in the paint. Lost the handle on the ball. Actually had a little help, was tipped away. Hey, every Saturday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Tom Leipold, the program director at Channel 15, will start cranking out the local sports for the week. Runs it till 8 o'clock Sunday morning, then in between the church services on Sunday. Usually it's just me, but there might be other sports. Wherever the sports handed in for the week is, you can watch it all day Saturday, all night Saturday, into Sunday morning. You can also watch sports usually after 9 o'clock at night, any night of the week. Different games. You go to the website, PEGTV.com. You can always click on video on demand and watch all the sports there. Wood with the grab in the corner, wants to push it inside. Blocked. And Eddings will get the ball back. She will have it squirt free. They'll go to the... have a foul called on Lincoln. Got a hold call on Lincoln. And we've got our first timeout taken. 8-5, Leland and Gray with the lead in this JV contest on Munger Vision from the Hinchy Gym in West Rutland, Vermont. You know, it's never too early to start planning. May 2nd's coming, and that will be the Loyalty Day Parade in downtown Rutland. Of course, I'll be there videotaping it with Ron Fairbanks, Sam Garuso. You just watch it live, and you can watch it on PEGTV.com. You can watch it on Channel 15 PEGTV. But I'll tell you right now, it's the Loyalty Day Parade, Munger Vision, May 2nd. As Davis coming in for Leland and Gray for Griffin. And they'll have the ball out of bounds. Jones able to get the pass in bounds. Got it into her teammate, number 11, Gay. Well, they got in that paint. They got to get out, and they didn't. And the shot was missed. And the rebound will come down to Eddings. And she gets a ton of rebounds for West Rutland. And here comes Holly Byrne. 8-5, 2 minutes to go, first quarter. West Rutland looking to chip away at that lead. Wood had the three-pointer, passed up the shot. And they're going to dribble back around, bring it between the circles, hit the elbow, and I'll give it off to Lee. Lee thought about the drive, and Byrne, nope. Lee with the rebound. It was a long shot. It created a long rebound. Lee will go to the hole, no good. And that's going to be blocked down as Eddings' putback was blocked out of bounds by one of the Leland and Gray players. And the Rebels will get on the defense here as West Rutland will put the ball into play. Mandy Herforth coming in for Leland and Gray. That's up, and nope. I had to wait for the second bounce. Sometimes it goes. And Gay will pivot around, number 11, get the ball off to Jones, and Jones will bring it back to Davis. Davis is who they want to handle the ball when they have possession. Miramontes in the corner to Hazard, and that's going to be interesting. I thought it went up from Leland and Gray. No, last touch by West Rutland. I believe Byrne touched it last, and now Herforth will come in the ball game for Leland and Gray. Now, I asked a couple people here what Leland and Gray stood for. I mean, I know their team name is the Rebels, but what does Leland and Gray stand for? And I was dead serious, and nobody could answer that. Oh, I got called travel, yeah. Once Hazard lost her bounce, went to the floor, it was going to be a travel, and they checked with her. She said she's okay. So the offense has started off smoking, but they've kind of leveled off now. It's been 8-5 for a while, and the points that were coming so rapidly have kind of been shut down like a faucet. How's that for poetry, huh? Been shut down like a faucet. It doesn't flow anymore. It just trickles the offense. and no basket. That will be on Gay, called for the foul, and the ball will go out of bounds as prior to the shot. The possession foul, and that's going to be the second team foul and the first personal foul on Gay. Shot up to 46 seconds is going to be short, and a rebound taken out by Holly Byrne. She'll find Lee. Lee did more offensive damage early in the season when she was inside. That's going to rim out, and Eddings will get the offensive rebound, and they grabbed a hold of her arm as Gay can't believe it, but she was called for the foul. She is perplexed by the call, and that'll be the third team foul. Yeah, I read dictionary today. That's why I'm coming up with all these intelligent-sounding words. This is going to be Gay's second personal foul, and somebody's got to come out. Yeah, Mira Montes is going in, and Gay will come out. So let's make the change because of the fouls. With just 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Lee stepping to the hole, lost the ball, and saved. Going out of bounds, double dribble not called, and it'll be into the hands now of Davis. 24 seconds on the game clock, first quarter action. West side in that 2-3 zone. Miramontes will bring the ball back to the elbow. There's a touch by Hazard, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. I got to start thinking about a shot now. Davis, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and no, she's not aware of it. Yeah, wasn't aware of the clock, and it'll be an 8-5 Leland Gray lead at the end of the first quarter play in this JV basketball game from the Hinchy Gym on Munger Vision. You can see it's going to be West Rutland's basketball. Start the second quarter. Tony Girardi in the ball game, number 10 for West Side. She'll get the ball off the wood. And again, she was open momentarily. They'll not take the shot, and that'll be a violation on West Rutland when she'll touch it. And there it is. They'll turn the basketball over. Sam Gilmore, the head coach at West Rutland, and JV coach, that is. The head JV coach, is what I meant to say. I want Carl to hear this. I think I just promoted her. She's the head JV basketball coach. She is the assistant varsity coach. And you can see that Davis will bring the ball back to Jones. And Jones to Miramontes. Yeah, they're doing the right thing. They got a little more, got to get a little more speed on the reversal. The passes, they're throwing it around the perimeter and they're reversing the basketball, but they need a little more snap on it. That's the right idea. They're just working on it. So West Rutland sitting in that 2-3 zone, and thus the zone offense they're running. Jones brought it down, and Eddings will tie her up, and it should be green basketball, and it will become Leland and Gray basketball. Gets it into Hazard, and she'll wrap the pass back around to Jones. And it's kind of a tough angle behind the backboard like that. And they'll just recycle the offense. No shot clock to worry about yet in the state of Vermont. I don't know if I'll live long enough for us to actually graduate to that type of efficiency. Even though when these youngsters graduate from high school, if they want to play college ball, they're going to have a shot clock. We don't use it in high school. And it's been a long time of possession for Leland and Gray. They'll get it in Davis, and somebody got fouled, and Lincoln will hit the floor. 2 shots, okay. And I just waiting for the board. It's on Caroline Wood. I don't know why Amy Lincoln fell down, but she's okay. She looked more surprised than anybody when she fell down. Okay, so Davis just a tad bit off to the left on that one. And she got to hit the rim this time. It'll be a violation on the second shot. She did more than hit the rim. She got it. 9-5, lead back to 4 for Leland and Gray. Been a long time since West Rutland has scored a basket. And Girardi under control, bringing the ball up the floor. That's Miramontes defensively on Lee. Right now, West Rutland's offense coming from up top. And it's a 2-3 zone being played by Leland and Gray. It's a very sliding 2-3 zone. Lincoln trying to finger roll it, no good. Eddings, offensive rebound, put back, no good. And the ball will come out into the hands of Miramontes, and her pass, too much of a lead on it. Girardi will make the steal. And then the steal back, and then the steal back. So that was kind of cool. Nobody wanted that rock. And then there's another steal. There you go, and Girardi will make another steal, and she will fake up and got it. That is persistence at its highest level of octane right there by Girardi. I don't know. It's just so lyrical tonight. So I have no script when I do a game. It's a fluid moment, sports is when you call it. You don't need a script. But it is kind of, I'm like Bob Dylan tonight. Everything kind of rolling. Corey Griffin, number 21, coming in the ball game for Davis, for Leland and Gray, and that's going to be Jones taking the ball out of bounds. I have got a cool assignment coming up that I chose. I have the Arlington West Rutland girls varsity game scheduled for Monday, but on tape delayed, so later on, I should say, weather permitting. And Arlington doesn't have a JV team. So what they're going to do that night is they're going to have the West Rutland 7th, 8th grade team play their game before the varsity game. So you get to see the West Rutland future high school players. Well, look at Edding inside, and no, she heard footsteps. And she got that shot up and away, and that's going to be knocked away by Girardi to Wood, and she lost the dribble, and she threw the ball back into the paint, and she got fouled. Miramontes bodying up, got the foul. And it's going to be a wild JV game. I can tell you that right now. Tell you, the official there, Mike Canny, he better be on his toes tonight. Everybody kind of throwing the ball at him and backing into him, and elbows flying, and good thing he's athletic. That's all I got to say. Eddings at the top of the arc, wants to go to lead down inside. She will turn. That was a wild shot. I didn't think it was blocked, and it wasn't. It happens. Ball slipped out of her hands. Leland and Gray by 2, 9-7. It's been an entertaining first half of basketball tonight from the Hinckley Gym in this JV contest. And it will be saved. See that? There was no reason for the dribble to be killed that far away. That's a long shot. Whoa! That was a hard shot. As it comes off from the backboard out of bounds, way out beyond the free throw line. I like it though. They're shooting. And we have a timeout called. 9-7. Leland and Gray the lead. 4:08 to go in the first half of play on Munger Vision from the West Rutland Hinckley Gym. Gray's second timeout of the first half. Lee with the catch. Oh, she had a wide open shot passed up. They'll recycle on Girardi. Give it back to Lee. She'll stand well outside the arc. Looking at that 2-3 zone being played by the Rebels of Leland and Gray. Lee works herself down in the corner. And that zone's sagged right off from her. Girardi letting it fly. Nope, a little bit to the left. And another offensive chance here on the rebound for West Rutland is Caroline Wood. Will get the ball out now to Girardi, to Edding, and boy, did that 2-3 zone collapse on her in that triangle defensive alignment that the 2-3 zone will create. Yep, baseline. Lincoln stopped. And they'll go all the way back up to Lee. Boy, tell you what, since about the 4.5, 5 minute mark left, or the 4.5, 5 minute mark played in the first quarter, both teams' offense has become extremely patient and extremely long times of possessions. Jones figures out she can dribble the ball down. Now she'll throw across. Miramontes catches, fires, no. Rebound, nice box out by Lincoln. Then the double team flops around her, and she got pushed. That's why she fell this time. That's a foul call on Herforth. And that will be not shot yet. No. Nobody's in a bonus yet with 2:58 to go in the half. Yeah, I've got a lot of cool stuff coming up. Like I said, May 2nd is the Loyalty Day Parade. And then in June, it is the Crawley Road Race. And that whole weekend, that's, you know, for fitness and health and running and the race itself. And that is Lincoln tying the game up. Amy Lincoln will tie the game up at 9-all. I can't believe it's only 9-9. I thought at the start of this ball game, we were going to have a rock and roll JV game, like a 65-60 game. Miramontes, tell you what, they all got the green light apparently, and that shot generated from beyond an NBA three. I think it's wild. Coach Gilmore, very quiet tonight on the bench. Look at that, look at that. They missed it. What a well-executed play. And Herforth got a running start out of the pack. No whistle on the play. Here it comes, number 21, Griffin. Griffin had the pass knocked away. She's trying to go down into the post. And that's Hazard on the ground. Just getting up now. West Rutland with the numbers. And this is Girardi's Achilles heel. And a little bit hard on the layup. And the putback by Eddings will be good. That Girardi has had issues with, she does great defense and steals and then on the breakaways, but the finishing, she's working on being a consistent finisher. She's still working on it. It's Hazard in the corner. Rifles the pass into Jones. If the pass wasn't that hard, it would have got intercepted. And Griffin traveled. Yeah, got caught between a dribble and a thought, and that'll be a turnover. There hasn't been a lot of turnovers in this wild first half of play. Lee brings the ball in bounds to Tony Girardi. Just a minute 21 to go before halftime. 11-9, West Rutland. Trailed most of this first half, but have made a run here in the last 2.5 minutes. Eddings to Lee, and they'll swing it over to Wood. They'll kick it back out. And again, see the long time of possession, the patience being exercised here by Westside. To Edding, and got it. Boy, that was Coach Gilmore. Nothing to complain about on that. That was well executed. That pushes West Rutland's lead to 13-9, and it is their largest lead of this basketball game. They had trailed by 4. That's their largest deficit. And then the ball tipped around. Hazard back on the floor again. And that's a hazard for her being on the floor. Up, and Girardi will tease us, but it won't go down. It's set on the rim. It wouldn't fall through the hole. Here comes Hazard with the crossover. Looking to line it up and stop. Puts it up and just missed it. The rebound will come down to Lee. 14 seconds, 13 seconds. See if West Rutland's aware of the time on the clock here as Girardi will hold it. 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Yes, Coach Gilmore's calling out the time to him now. Lee cranks it up and no. Rebound, Girardi had the ball stripped out of her hands, and that is the half. It's this JV contest. Midway through the game, 13-9 Westside would lead over Leland and Gray on Munger Vision. It's pointing away, and it's going to be Miramontes and Leland and Gray at the basketball. Starting the third quarter, new 8 minutes on the clock. Nobody in any foul trouble. We had more than 2 fouls. Neither team reached the bonus situation in that first half. And Davis will go down in the corner to Gay, and Gay does have 2 fouls, and she dribbled the ball out of bounds. It'll be West Rutland basketball. They're up 13-9. And Tony Girardi getting the start here in the second half of play. She'll run the point while she's out there. She played the second quarter. She'll play the third, and then we'll see what transpires after that as the ball stripped away from Lee, and she will get it tied up. It'll be a jump ball, and bodies flying, and Hazard on the floor again, number 10, Jacqueline Hazard. That Miramonte is taking the ball out of bounds in front of the West Rutland cheerleaders. What a halftime show they put on. Yeah, I thought it was yellow basketball. It's going to be Wood with the basketball. Caroline Wood taking the ball out of bounds. And Lee stepped inside, and yeah, there she goes. The shot was always there. Edding inside, up, and no. And the rebound comes down to Hazard, and she'll bring it off to Davis. We played 45 seconds of basketball in the third quarter, and we have the same score we had at the half. West Rutland in that all familiar 2-3 zone defense. Hazard got the ball on the baseline, wheeled to the hole, and we'll get it. Oh, you know, this is setting up to be one of those nail-biter, buzzer-beater finishes here. It's 13-11. West Rutland by 2. You see holding the ball is Byrne, and her pass picked off by Davis as she's off to the races. Davis will lose the handle on the ball and just had to go out of bounds. Oh, she worked so hard to get the steal and to bring the ball down, and then just got a case of being all thumbs. I think the coach is right. He's telling her, don't think so much. You thought too much about it. Plus, she's trying to get her steps down, and Girardi got inside the free throw line, pulled the shot down, went back to lead. 3-second call. Yeah, I thought so. As Tony got down in the paint, Girardi did, and didn't get back out, and that'll be the game's first 3-second call. I invite you to watch Sports Beat on Channel 15, Monday afternoons at 4:30, Tuesday afternoons at 5:30, and Thursday nights at 9, or just go to the website, PEGTV.com, click Video on Demand, and click on Old Sports Beat. Look at Girardi. Gave it back to Wood. Girardi setting it up and can't knock it down. Inside position, Eddings had it, lost it. Now Begay with the basketball. She'll give it to Miramontes. And then the steal, count it. Oh, I got looking the wrong way real quick, but I got the basket. Girardi will get the basket, and she's going to the line for the and one.
Hey, these kids turn around and look. They're all over you, okay? They're putting pressure on the guard. Come on, get in there, 4 of you.
And Miramontes will get the fall. Okay.
Get up there. Hold it.
As Hazard will get down on the box. Has 2 fouls now on Miramontes. And the 15-11 game will stay 15-11, and Miramontes will get the rebound. Gay, the Hazard, and they'll find Davis. There she goes. Like I had mentioned, each team with just 7 players apiece. Each team playing a 2-3 zone, and it's been tight all the way throughout. As Mike Canty awaits Miramontes to come over, and she'll take the ball out of bounds. That's what I already mentioned. The Loyalty Day Parade coming up May 2nd. The first weekend in June, I believe, it's the Crowley Road Race and all the festivity goes along with that weekend. All kinds of cool stuff always going on in the Rutland area. Hard to think about it right now, but I got softball and baseball season coming up very shortly on Munger Vision. Yeah, that was a tough pass complete against that 2-3 zone, and Lee to Wood, and they'll go to Girardi, and Girardi will swing the ball around to Holly Burns. Little baseline. Edding with the touch, right it back to the elbow, and Burn now. Each team, like I said, each quarters are 8 minutes long. The final 12 minutes of that first half, each team got very slow and deliberate on offense. And I think that 15-11 score really indicates there are a limited number of touches per team because they had such long possessions. They went out from Burn out of bounds, and it'll be Leland and Gray basketball, or the Rebels as they're called. I always thought I was a Rebel. Then I just realized I was a misfit. Big difference. It's cool to be a Rebel. It's not cool to be a misfit. I did not know I carried that trend up through adulthood. And we will have a foul on Hazard, and she's on the floor again. Yeah. As I was just thinking of the contest we could have between Amy Lincoln and Hazard of Leland Gray, because they both fall down a lot tonight. That's a block and that's a foul, and that'll be Hazard picking up another foul. It'll be 2 fouls on Hazard now, and that's a foul on the act of shooting, so I will send Eddings to the line.
Come on, be smart, Jack.
And Kayleen Eddings. First shot is good. Extends the lead to 5, 16-11. Guy talking about cool stuff to do in the area. Now we got a violation on the shooter. She crossed the line prematurely. Jones going them in now for Miramontes for Leland and Gray. Jones number 14 with the ball. But ParamountLive.org, you can go there and see the Paramount Theater's schedule for what's coming up, and tell you, they're getting some better acts in there. Pretty cool stuff to go watch. And that long pass into the front court will get into the hands of Griffin. The Hazard fades, fires, got it. Hazard with the basket. Well, you know, I did this past weekend. That was really cool. I drove up to Crown Point. Went by Dead Creek on Route 17 up to where the bridge to New York was, where they blew up the bridge to New York. Oh, well, it's awesome. There's a lot of the bridge left on both the Vermont and New York side. And I'm not joking. It's a massive structure. And there's 100 yards of road on the Vermont side, travel called, and 100 roads of bridge road left on the New York side. And when they detonated it, they blew it up. I mean, it blew it straight up in the air. There's 100 yards of bent steel and asphalt pointing straight to the sky on both sides. And then mangled, pretzeled steel supports. It's just, you got to be there to see it. It's indescribable. I took a ton of pictures. But you can't see them because I'm doing the game right now. But that was worth the ride. Plus Dead Creek. You get Dead Creek is a wildlife preserve, bird sanctuary. You go up there in the spring, summer, and fall. And actually, if you snowshoe, you can go there in the winter. But you can see a lot of cool stuff up there. That shot will rim out. 16-13. West Rutland will lead over Leland Gray. JV basketball action among region. Right idea. Pass is soft. Wood will go to the floor. She'll join the fall down club. And we have a foul called. And I believe it will be on. It'll be on Tony Girardi.
Don't just turn and throw it.
So the fouls evening up. 3 on Leland and Gray. 2 on West Rutland. Those are team fouls. 16-13. 3:30 to go in the third quarter. Well, West Rutland on the defense got the lead. They trailed a good majority of that first half. And on chance for an offensive rebound, Griffin up and line drive that comes down to the hands of Byrne. And she will pivot and lose the dribble. Well, she didn't lose the dribble. She just stopped it premature. And Girardi lets Hazard go by. In that 2-3 zone, had some holes in it. And right now, yeah, Edding will release, go baseline shot blocked by Hazard, and the ball taken out of there by Jones. Davis walking the ball up. Girardi's going to pick her up on that edge of the zone. Griffin wants to go down inside to Hazard, turns, fires. No, front rimmed it. I like that idea, though. They pushed the ball in below the free throw line, and Girardi got it. It was close, but she pulled it off. 18-13 on the Girardi basket. And there's her first coming into the ball game for Leland and Gray. She's at the scorer's table. She's waiting for the opportunity. And that was blocked by Lee. It came down to Gay. And then Gay to the floor will push it to her first. They look for Hazard. She'll wrestle it away, go up, fouled, and go on the line to shoot a couple. Tell you what, Hazard has come to life. Jacqueline Hazard. As Lee will pick up the foul. Yeah, and it will bring Hertford in on the second shot as Hazard. First shot up and got it. Cuts the lead to 4. 3 team fouls apiece, and it'll be Griffin coming out of the ball game for Leland and Gray, and that is who Hertford went in for. This has been a good one tonight so far for JV ball. Like I said, most JV games are a little unpolished, sometimes a little chaotic, but they're always entertaining usually. There have been times when they haven't been entertaining, but not this particular group. Oh no, I can think of one time. I think of which game that was. Oh, Twin Valley. Oh my goodness. That was so bad that I didn't even bother to train it in the tapes. Being an independent, I can do that, but I was like, wow. That was god awful. That was their one mulligan for the year. Yeah, they wanted, weak side. Top of the zone collapsed down on the ball, knocked away. It was Girardi that knocked away Wood with it. Wood going to go up and has it blocked out of bounds, and it was last touched by Davis. It's going to be West Rutland basketball. Now Wood again, she has shot very sparingly tonight. That's up, and Byrne can't get it. She's got one long distance shot tonight. Minute and a half to go in the third quarter. I think we played the quarter without a timeout, which I like. I like that a lot. And Holly Byrne with the touch, it'll go out of bounds, and we will have Leland and Gray take over on the baseline or their own basket. Jones will take it out of bounds, and Leland and Gray's going to set that line play. Look at the nice seal off and reversal. No, that was Hazard with a nice move. Lee with the rebound for West Side. She's going to bring it down herself. Enough of this, she said. I'll bring the ball down myself. Girardi baseline, slid, the pass over to Eddings, had the ball knocked away on the shot attempt. Jones will end up with it. She let some of the traffic clear, and she'll come to Davis. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. And Girardi with yet another steal for West Rutland. Girardi open court, full throttle, going inline. Yeah, she's going to the line, free throw line now. She went baseline to baseline. And the foul will be on Gay. Great action in that sequence, huh? So Tony Girardi will head to the line for West Rutland, as Ramonte is going to be coming back in for Leland and Gray. 2 shots coming up. And Girardi can't get the first one. It's Griffin, 21, and Miramontes, number 15, in the ballgame for Leland and Gray. And there's our first timeout taken with 53 seconds to go in the third quarter. We'll pick it up with Girardi on her second shot attempt here. And that was a 4th foul on Gay, 4th on the team, and that shot no good. Will come down into the hands of Leland and Gray as Allison Jones had the ball slapped away. She'll recover it, and now she'll go to Griffin. Griffin will be isolated against Girardi, and Girardi gambled for the steal, didn't get it. Jones into the front court. She'll work against Wood on that back edge of the 2-3 zone. Miramontes, nope. I knew she was going to shoot. She likes to shoot. I knew she was going to. Wood bobbled the ball. We'll give it back to Lee. She'll pass up the shot and go to Byrne. 25 seconds to go in the third quarter. Baseline to Eddings, and nowhere to go with it. Good patience being exercised here by West Rutland. She needs some help, and Girardi will get it. At the top of the arc, go downside to Edding, off the backboard, trying to bank it in. No good. 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Hazard to Griffin. They've got plenty of time to get a shot off. Not now, though. Girardi, not going to happen. No, won't count. West Rutland will hold on to that 3-point lead going into the fourth quarter play on Munger Vision. Side with the basketball. First possession of the fourth quarter, and Girardi still in the ball game. Lincoln has also come in. Amy Lincoln. They'll go to Byrne, and West Rutland pass up top, tipped away by Davis, and she's going to go up, and nope. Rebound will be Lee. She's in the crowd of people, stolen away by Miramontes, and in. Good pressure by Leland and Gray in the backcourt. 18-17 now. West Rutland down just a 1-point lead. Again, Byrne hasn't shot a lot tonight. Eddings up and go. It rolled off the rim and off to the left side, and the rebound will be Jones, and she'll go to Hazard to take the one dribble. They want Davis to handle the ball up the middle. Leland and Gray looking for the leads. Been about since the midway of the second quarter, they lost the lead. They led all the way to that point, and they've been chasing ever since. It's a one and done as Eddings will get the rebound, and her bounce pass out to Lincoln will go out of bounds. Not sure why. There might be a reason. But I'm not quite sure why when they get the rebounds defensively and there's no outlet pass, they don't take it up the floor on the dribble. Hazard, got it. Leland and Gray's got the lead. They're on a 4-0 run right now. 19-18, the Rebels with the lead. Byrne again was open momentarily, past the shot. Will go down to Lincoln, and she got held. Yeah. And the whole push call, okay. It's a foul, I got that much right. And West Rutland will take the ball out of bounds. That's a 15th foul. Second foul on her first. And Eddings will just hand the ball off the lead. Now Byrne for a 2-pointer. Got it. Yeah, she's a shooter, but she has not shot a lot tonight. She got shy about shooting tonight. West Rutland takes the lead back at 20-19. And Girardi will knock the ball away from Jones. Girardi with a ton of steals. Got the foul. And Davis came up with a slight limp. We got 13. That's going to be Davis with the foul. And Girardi at the line. Stopping the clock with 6:23 to go in regulation. And Tony Girardi will eye the basket and missed the first one. She got a second one. West Rutland up by 1. That was also the 16th foul on Leland and Gray. Just 3 on West Rutland. So the next foul, obviously committed by Leland and Gray, will be the 1-and-1 for West Rutland. Lincoln to the hole, left it short. And then the rebound taken out of there by her first. She'll get it to Davis. Davis stops, pops. No, running one-hander from about 12 feet. That was unique. Girardi going to go up and looking for the whistle. Didn't get it this time. And the rebound will be fought for by Hazard, and she got fouled by Girardi. That is the 4th team foul. 3rd on Girardi. The ball will go out of bounds on the inline as Jones will bring it in. Play to number 13, Davis. Leland Gray. Got the dark green uniforms on, looking for the lead here with a bucket. Hazard's come to life here in the second half. She'll miss that shot from the baseline. Davis had her shot blocked. Ball in the paint picked up and trying to kick it out, and we're going to have a jump ball called as Lincoln, Davis, and Herforth get up off the floor, and it'll be Leland Gray with the basketball. That's still anybody's ball, and Girardi able to muscle it out up ahead to Eddings to Byrne, and she's going to slow it down now. Yeah, they were looking to break, but when they couldn't handle the ball, they want to do this right here. No. Eddings with the miss. Lee had a handle on the ball, and she lost it. And now we'll jump ball down this end. And Griffin and Gay coming in for Leland and Gray, and that will be Davis and Herforth coming out. That's the subs. Well, they got 3 people coming out. Hazard, yeah, there she is. She just realized she's got to stay on the floor. Byrne from the left side. Same results. That's 6 points for Byrne, all from long distance. 22-19, West Side by 3, 5:11 to go. Byrne with the steal. So stop off the window and got it. 8 points now for Holly Byrne. Well, she's picking her spots and picking the right time too. 24-19. That matches the largest lead the ball game for West Rutland as Miramontes will get the pass back to Griffin in the corner to Hazard. Hazard's been hot. I'd post her up down inside. See a lot of damage from up there. Another outside shot by Leland and Gray. Byrne off the hands of Eddings, and it'll be picked up by Jones. Turnover that time. Down there has not been a lot of turnovers by either side in this JV ball game. Hazard with the catch, the shot, short. Front rim to Lincoln with the box out. We'll hand the ball off to Girardi. She'll pivot away from the pressure of Hazard. Girardi sees the paint open, takes it up, and Girardi got it this time. No issues that time on the layup because she just did it without thinking, all instinctive to the hole. 26-19 West Rutland at the midway point of the fourth quarter. And that was put up by Jones. They're fine with it on the bench. They want them to be aggressive. I guess that's called being aggressive, taking shots. A lot of shots. They're at a pivotal point in the ball game now where West Rutland can really change strategic moves here with another bucket or two. And they've got a 7-point lead right now. Lincoln wheels, had the shot blocked, comes to Eddings. She'll kick it out. Byrne with the catch, trying to feed the low post. No, she'll dribble in, and there the ball goes to Lincoln. Up ball. Smart play by Byrne. The initial play to make the pass, Lincoln wasn't there. So she penetrated the baseline. That drew the defender out from Lincoln to cover Byrne, and then Byrne slid the ball down to an open Lincoln, and she went to the hole and got fouled. Yeah, that's the way I saw it. Got it. Lincoln will make it a 27-19 basketball game. As Griffin will come out again, number 21. They'll slide Davis, number 13, back in the basketball game. And Caroline Wood going to be coming in for West Rutland as Girardi will chase down that tip rebound, and she'll give it back to Byrne to start the offense up. Holly Byrne to Lee, and that pass tipped away by Gay, and then she kept the ball alive so she wouldn't get tied up. And Davis almost had the ball swiped away from him. Then Jones to Gay, and she'll stand with Eddings on her. They're going inside out. Blocked by Lee, and then she handled the block shot. Stolen away by Davis, and she's trying to get the pass over the top to Hazard. Lincoln will get the tip ball and give it off to Byrne. 2:53 to go in the basketball game. 27-19 West Rutland. Again, they get the spacing right. It's Girardi looking at that 2-3 zone. We'll give it to Lee. Nothing inside happened. Lee will give it off to Eddings, and it's saved in play by Girardi to Hazard, and she's walking all over the place. She took 3 actual steps. Girardi with the line drive rebound came down in her hands. Then a quick acceleration around Hazard, and will she kick it out? Yeah. Byrne looking for a 3 ball this time. Got it. Byrne exploding now into double figures, double digits in scoring. She's officially at 11. 30-19, and West Rutland pulling away in the fourth quarter, up by 11. And Hazard will save the ball in the corner, and that way they'll have possession. So she double dribbled, no call, and they'll snap the pass out to Davis. Actually, that's unofficial. There's a foul. Lee, I believe, will be assessed the foul on the elbow. Yep, and that will send Jones to the line. And boy, they need these points. 2 shots coming up. And the lefty just a little bit off. And Wood coming in for Byrne for West Rutland.
Got one behind you. There you go. Okay. You need pressure after the shot, okay, guys?
That next shot will be no good. Lincoln will get the rebound. Girardi played well tonight. Good catch by Eddings. Lee will hold it, and we've gone to 1.5 minutes to go. And then the steal by Gay. She'll give it to Miramontes, and now to Davis. And Girardi got inside again and almost came up with yet another steal. She's got a ton of them tonight for West Rutland. Miramontes into the hands of Jones, just over the fingertips of Girardi, and then Wood backed in. See how she hedged and sagged in on that defense and made the play, and then get the steal and then dribble it off her foot out of bounds. And Leland and Gray with 1:20 to go need to make up 11 points just to get this thing tied up. Yeah, and they're going to allow Griffin to come in for Davis. That's a Leland and Gray change. And Girardi just kind of hanging back there defensively. Miramontes to Gay, and the pass back to the free throw line. It's anybody's ball now, and we will have it kept alive, and Miramontes will get it. And, oh, I can't believe she didn't shoot. Griffin chases it down. Under 1 minute to go. Hazard turns, fires, got it. Hazard has looked good out there for Leland and Gray. Now the press after the made basket. 30-21, West Side by 9. They've got the basketball and 50 seconds left to go. You see Girardi. They actually don't need to shoot, but they can if they want. But they could have just held possession. It's going to be West Rutland basketball. And Leland and Gray going to take a timeout with 42 seconds to go, down by 9. West Rutland trying to get the ball in bounds. Wood will get it into Lee. To Edding, and she will stand at the top of the arc. To Lincoln, and Lincoln's going to be tied up. And that's quite a ride Gay gave Lincoln right there. And it'll be green basketball. She spun her around and rolled her off. Looked like Crocodile Dundee wrestling alligators. Miramontes. Tipped away. Pass intended for Gay. Eddings with a piece of it. And Girardi. I'm not sure. We had a 30-second timeout. Okay. The 30-second timeout taken. As Holzinger coming in, number 21 for West Rutland. They're up by 9. Team fouls stand at 7 for Leland and Gray, 5 for West Rutland. And Coach Sam Gilmore getting that assignment laid down for everybody. Well, I'll tell you, West Rutland did a good job of just sticking to the game plan. Even when they trailed in the first half, they executed. Good defense. Got on the boards and very patient offensively, and they made it pay off for them. Barring a miraculous 23 seconds by Leland and Gray, it looks like West Rutland's JV squad's going to start this evening off with a win. Or a win. They'll go down to Holzinger and pass just a little bit long for her. And again, Leland and Gray get the quick push. Nobody in front of them to slow down the play. Time ticking down. 12 seconds, 11 seconds. Jones with the basketball. There's the grab by Gay, and then Wood ripped the ball free. Recovered by Griffin. They'll go to Miramontes. Now all over to Jones. Pass tall. She'll tip it to herself. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's the ball game. And West Rutland's going to hold on for the 30-21 win over Leland and Gray in JV basketball action. Get out there, support your student athletes, and always watch Munger Vision.